come spend the day with me. I was so excited that I had basically kidnapped my boyfriend's dog, Oscar, and my dog and his dog were playing. So I did a few things around the house, a little puttering, all the things, and then I spent some time playing with them because they are just so fun and so cute. And I wanted to take them to the DOG PARK, but it was a little cold and yucky. My boyfriend Curt ended up coming over for the Bears game, and the dogs were very excited to see him. And he also wrestles with them a lot, which Cooper absolutely loves, and Oscar is starting to learn how to play too. And they are so cute, so fun. And another thing that Cooper loves is he makes me chase him around my kitchen island for like an hour a day. And Oscar's getting in on it. Then we went over to the Art Institute. This place is massive. Growing up around here, I've been here a million times, but to my absolute shock, Curt has not only not been to this museum, but has never been to an art museum ever, which is crazy to me. He's been talking about going here. We've been talking about it for like the 8 years we've been together, almost 8 years, and we haven't been. So finally I was like, all right, let's just go today and see everything. And he loved it. I am not like, I don't know much about art at all, but he actually loves art. He actually can paint incredibly well, even though he's never taken an art class. And so he was fascinated by this. I felt so bad that he had never seen this before. He was amazed. And I have to say, we do have an amazing collection here. We're so lucky to have so many Monets and Renoirs and things like that. But then we went into the contemporary modern section. Let me just say, I don't get this at all. I don't understand how this is in a museum. Like, this is art. These tubs are art. I don't know. I don't get it. Then I went to walk over to this little place that looked really cute, Sugary, but let me just tell you, this was not a great experience. We walked up to the little counter and we tried to ask where we were supposed to order here because it said for to go order here. It didn't say only, but the woman behind the counter for several minutes just ignored us, wouldn't respond to us, didn't acknowledge us, wouldn't look at us. So finally we just ordered at the little kiosk because no one approached us, anything. But then the man who worked there came up and yelled at us for ordering a for here order there, and it was just really uncomfortable. So we ended up just leaving. I didn't even drink my drink, and we went over to Amarino. I had always wanted to go here because they have these gelato ice cream cones that look like flowers. They've always looked so pretty, and I've seen people order them on social media, but this is what I got. This was just not my night. And I asked about it, and she's like, oh yeah, it's kind of soft tonight. I don't know. That's what it's supposed to look like. It didn't, and it tasted gross. So I threw it out, and we went home. Then I opened a package that I had ordered of a sweater, same brand, same size that I had just gotten recently, and it's kind of big on me. And I wanted this neckline. I thought it was pretty and sparkly, but it's so small. The other one is like kind of oversized on me, and this I feel like a stuffed sausage. I don't understand why women's sizing is terrible. So I gave up, returned that. We all switched into our beer scare to sit for the, I guess, playoff game, or I don't know, divisional game, wild card game. That's what it's called. Anyway, we all got on our beer scare, and oh my goodness, this game was so stressful. The dogs did not really care, at first at least. They just wanted to be cuddled and snuggled. They both like sitting on my lap at the same time, which is just wild to me. But that was fine until it got a little stressful, and Curt got very loud. There was a lot of screaming, and Oscar does not like screaming, but he does like pizza. So he joined us again when we had pizza to try to beg for food. But after a little bit, the dogs were like, yeah, we're done with y'all. Y'all are kind of cray-cray tonight. So they kind of went as far as they could away, first by the door, which is pretty far away, and then Oscar went to my bedroom. Curt was a nervous wreck. If you watch this game, it was so stressful. He was like, we're for sure losing, blah, blah, blah. And then shockingly, pulled out a win. It was very, very exciting. So I think everyone in the city was screaming so loud. It was very exciting. After the game, I finally realized that Oscar is also hot. I think he likes sitting by the door because there's like some airflow. So I brought out a fan for him, and he loved it. And it's so funny how different they are because Cooper, he's like, could I have a blanket, please? I hope you all had a great night.